Hi everybody, I'm here just to give you a little tutorial how to work around Storyboard, that the website that we actually learn how to create some vignettes and characters interacting with each other. Okay, just this video is actually for you to improve your skills. Okay, so you can check it at any time. But the first thing you need to do is actually log in. Don't forget that, and we already have an account with Google, so we can actually use that one. So click on Google, where it's the Google icon, and that is going to log you straight forward. Now, the option that you need to go for is create a storyboard. So please click on that one, and it's going to take you into the three spaces where you're going to work your story. Now, one of the first places you can check out, and it automatically comes out, it's a scenes, okay, where you can actually look into certain places, right? Classical homes, for instance, where you can go inside different parts of the house, okay? Maybe you can use an outdoor scene, okay, there you go. You have some lakes, rivers, mountains, beautiful places, maybe to set up a story where you're talking about some people going into excursion or a field trip, right? Okay, in this case, let's see right here, we have the school, and I would like to take this one as my setting. I'm going to use this second one. I'm going to drag it over here, and the moment that you let loose the left click from the mouse is going to set the background setting for the story you're going to do, right? Okay, now there's some things you can look over here that says sky, wall, color 1, color 2, that you can actually enhance and use it as variations for the setting to your own convenience, right? I like to go actually here where it says edit scene, and I actually get more stuff to go play around with. Okay, for instance, you can change from daytime to night, okay, to the nighttime, or you can also change clear skies to a snowy day maybe, or a rainy day. Okay, but in this case schools are usually open during the morning or during the afternoon, so we're going to keep it daytime. All right, and I don't want no rain because otherwise my characters will not be interacting in front of the school. Okay. And nothing else. I think I'm not gonna change, although maybe we can make the school look this color right here, a little bit like, I don't know, it's like a brownish green color. Okay, I think that one will actually set. Maybe you can change these colors here also. Can you see it? About the edges of the windows. It's up to you. Okay, so I update the scene and I got that part set. Now sometimes this whole edition, I guess like pop out that comes out visible, you can actually get rid of it by clicking on the side. Did you see that? It's not there anymore. Why? Because I need to include now characters, and I'll come right here. You have several types of people that can go inside this setting. What I'm going to do actually is, because this is a school, we're going to try to go for kits. Okay, let's see if we can find a kit that can be right there in front of the school, and I like this one right here. Drag it down and it will appear, right? Okay, there you go. Now once again you have this editing area where it tells you about the hair, skin, eyes, shirt, pants, shoes, characteristics about this new person that you actually place it on your set in your setting part, right? So I will probably recommend you to come to edit, where I just press the button and you can actually edit again all those traits, characteristics of the person, and move also the body facing to a certain direction. In this case I would like him facing to the right. Now I'm going to edit his hair. I think he should have some sort of like black hair. His skin, maybe we can make him a little bit brownish, maybe like a Latino guy, or like a African American descendant, maybe. Yes. Eyes, I will keep him, well, in this case it's like brown eyes, I believe. His shirt, I don't like his shirt. Red is not my color, but yes, I love this kind of green color. Okay, right here with the pants, maybe you can vary to khaki or any other color you like. There you go, you can actually change it, or keep it with blue jeans color maybe. And the shoes, well, these shoes look a little purple. Maybe you can change it to another color, like this one here, that is kind of blue sky, or a light blue as it looks like there. Okay, so I'll keep it that way. Now, what you can do actually is move the head also to the front or to the back. As you can see it, you can move it to the front or to the back, or just keep it in a steady position. Okay, then you can actually change the face, maybe like worried. Okay, like I want to keep it that way. Okay, or maybe you can actually go smiley, but I like him worried. I'm going to make a scene, or I'm going to write something in regards of that. So the arms, maybe you can actually change positions, like this one here, or like that, to different positions. Okay, I want to keep him like that. And then that was the left arm. Let's go for the right one. Okay, you can change positions as well, as you can see right there. Okay, and then the legs also, you can have him kneeling down perhaps, or maybe in a walking position like he's moving, or also in a sitting down position where you can also connect this, I guess, position of the character with something to sit on, right? Like a chair, like a sofa, like a bed, that kind of thing. It all depends what sort of things you want to add to your story. Okay, now here in the middle, as you can see, we have these preset poses where it says happy, sad, crying, upset, angry, for instance. So it means that you can actually set it up, okay, just by pressing one button, and it will move all the features, the head, the expressions, the arms, the legs, to that specific pose that will be preset, like saying, for example, confused. There you go, that's the confused pose. And I will probably use that one, okay? And you go here and you press on update, and there you go. Now I need to find out what is he saying, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the side, come here next to textables. I will include a bubble, maybe like this one, okay? And this one is actually pointing to him. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. You do Control plus to make it bigger, or Control minus to make it smaller, okay? This is something you're probably gonna need also yourselves, guys, okay? All right, right here, what's next is, like, I'm going to include some text. I will say, oh my gosh, she is late again. I wonder when will she arrive. Okay, so there you go, that's the text I wrote. If you want a little bit bigger, you just grab it here to the corners and hold the left click on the mouse, and that's going to make the bubble bigger or smaller. Okay, I think that size will be just good enough, right? Okay, now this is all I need here. I'm going to create another vignette. Now you can also copy the setting, copy the character and the bubble to the next vignette, and then of course include another character perhaps. Okay, so let me check. Copy cells is the option. Can you see right here? I'm going to click on that, and this thing right here is kind of shaking. It got a little I guess like a blue fade. And what you do is actually you grab the whole thing and you move it here to the right. So it's making a complete copy of the first scene that you created. Over here to the right, the only thing you need to do is just click Let's Go. And by clicking Let's Go, everything has been copied. Now, that actually helps a lot, because here then you can actually write something different and have him change position. So you go ahead, let me make it smaller so that way we can see it. Okay, edit pose. There you go, sometimes we need to do that. And in the edit pose, now I want to make a pose where he's speaking to someone, maybe. Or maybe like he's determined. I don't know, which one should I use? Well, maybe this one. I like this one of holding, but maybe change the face and look a little bit worried, right? I update this. I have to be very quick because the time is running. I only have 15 minutes to do this video, and otherwise it cuts. And I want to say something like, "Oh, Rose, I have been waiting for you almost an hour. Can you tell me what happened?" Okay, so it looks like he's talking to someone. Okay, he's asking what happened about this person coming late, so that means that I can include another character. So I'm gonna come here and let's see. I will say this is Rose. I'm going to try with this one right here. Okay, so once I have her inside, I can actually edit. Let me come down a little bit here. I'm going to edit her pose. For sure, I'm gonna have to have her going to the left, so that way it looks like they're both actually talking to each other, right? And maybe a worried face. Okay, we're going to include maybe like a blonde hair, and everything else looks fine. So let's continue. We update the pose, and we can actually have here. Let me see. Come with the text box. There you go. All right. So now we have the text box, and let's write something that she will say. For instance, I had a dentist appointment before coming. I'm sorry. Okay, so she's explaining there that she had a dentist appointment, and that was the reason why she was late. Okay, now if you can see, you can actually continue doing the next vignettes. All right, I don't know, what do you think will be the next idea, but you can actually do also the change of the scene, maybe to something else. Let's say, for example, she wants to show us that she was at the dentist. Okay, so maybe we can write here dentist. Sometimes you get this message, you just have to say no thank you, and here we go. This is the dentist scene she was talking about. Let's just make it part of the story. There you go. Okay, and this is going to be, of course, where she's going to tell us what happened. Okay, now you can also click on this character by itself, okay, as you can see right here, and you can copy the character. Okay, let me check. There was one way to copy. Hold on, let me go a little bit smaller. Okay, oops, so that was too small. Well, let's not actually get too fancy, and let's go back into characters. Let's see if we can find her again. I think she's here. Okay, we're gonna put her here. Now, I don't want her to look like she's standing all the way here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crop her, and I'm going to use only one part of her body, half of her body. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to use half of her body, and there you go. I'm going to put right here, make her bigger. Okay, just like she will be telling the story by herself. Okay, don't forget the hair is blonde, and I'm going to create the bubble where she's going to talk. Here it is, and she's going to say something interesting, of course. Oops, one more time. Is the bubble coming? There it is. Okay, here we go. She's going to say, I was waiting for the doctor, okay, in this case is the dentist, myself too. She was stuck in traffic, and she came late too to the appointment, right? That's what it means. Okay, so with that, you can also, let me show you, you can actually make this a little bit bigger, maybe like make it 12 inside the bubble.